What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, me doing the Knighthood boss battle as of the 9.1 update. Now, it's technically supposed to be 9.1. I'm recording this on 9.2 because the Knighthood boss was actually delayed about a day, guys, because of the bug that was on the actual Knighthood boss not allowing you to be able to do it. But yeah, the bug is finally gone, guys, and we have here the Einek guild boss as well, so it actually did change from Belgius. That's probably why they had the bug. Usually they don't really have bugs like that, but I mean, it is what it is, man. We're finally back to be able to cover one of these Knighthood boss and how to get the 9k and 6k respectively. If you guys enjoy videos like this, man, definitely make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I appreciate all the support on the channel as of late, guys. It definitely does mean a lot, and we actually are closing in on the 46,100 subscribers. So with that out of the way, let's hop in and let's talk the hell difficulty. So for the team that we're going to be using here, I'm running LR Elizabeth, LR Margaret, Mael, and then we're also running Red Tarmiel. Now, in terms of the characters you can swap out here, guys, Mael is definitely swap outable for like Red Sariel, let's say, and I think Tarmiel you could probably swap out for Elat if you have the green Elat. Now, the reason why I would say this is even remotely an option is because she does have gauge reduction, and gauge reduction is something that you do need if you do want to get all the points from this boss. We will pretty much be able to get the top two and then the bottom one done, but that's going to mean we're going to have to get a lot more points when actually going through the fight itself, because you know, missing out on that 25% extra for the applied move gauge reduction, you know, is going to be a little bit annoying. So we'll see what we're able to do in terms of that, though. Yeah, I am running LR Liz on HP defense, Margaret on HP defense, attack crit Mael, and then HP defense Tarmiel right there, guys. So yeah, and then we do have the Goddess Ally basic stat cards as well, so that's going to be 3% basic stats per Goddess Ally up to 3, which means a total of 9% maxed out. And yeah, I am running attack food as well because we want to do a lot of damage with Mael, and I'll show you guys exactly how to go about the run here. So let's hop in and let's show you guys the Hell Knighthood boss. Alright, guys, we are loading in here to the Einek Demonic Beast for the what is it called? The guild boss here this week. Let's see what we're able to do, man. Should be pretty straightforward, though. It's been a minute since I've done Einek, but again, like, the idea is that you want to kind of save the buff cards. You use them when you, you know, you're going to cleanse the debuffs. And for the most part here, we're just going to be kind of, you know, dealing damage to this shield. And then we're going to try and break it as well. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do the buff strip right there to remove the little defense buff after we break the shield. But the idea is here, guys, we want to take a bunch of damage on Tarmiel because remember, he builds up basic stats. And once we do enough damage on him, we're actually going to be able to you know, get the basic stats from him, and then we'll be able to finish this phase of the fight, and then we'll move into the next phase right there. So hits Margaret again, hits Mael, no hit on Tarmiel right there, a little bit unfortunate, but that's still alright. So we can do this, we can do this, we can actually just yeah, I'm thinking we might just merge this, and then we'll do this Liz card right here as well. Let's do that. Yeah, so now Tarmiel definitely needs to get hit too. Because so he, again, as I mentioned, so he can build up the basic stats. We still have yet to get hit with Tarmiel at all, so we'll see if the boss actually does go for that, but let's see. So I think he is gonna shield up. Yep, so he re-shields up. He's gonna attack Mael. Okay, and there we go, he does attack Tarmiel finally. So we do get one stack of his passive. Nothing crazy, but you know, one stack of his passive is definitely you know, worthwhile. So we're gonna do this right here, guys, and the Mael single target should be able to finish it off. I'm gonna do the Liz buff card at the very end too, because now we can actually start buffing up as we, you know, get the kill on the boss here, and that's what's actually gonna be able to get us a lot of the points. So Mael rank 2 here should get the job done with one Tarmiel buff. Yep, so we just do a lot of damage right there. We do get the kill. 800k lifesteal, and we cleanse, and we got the Elizabeth ultimate too. So now we can ult with Liz going into this next phase, and we can get the Mael ultimate too if need be, which is definitely really going to be very, very nice here. I guess we wouldn't even need to Mael ult. We could just probably go for the kill regardless, guys. If I do like this, here, wait, let me do this. We'll do yeah, we'll do Liz ult, Tarmiel ult. We'll do Miles, or no, let me buff up my Margaret first. Then we get the basic stats. We do this, we do this. We do the Miles single target. Let's see how much that does. I mean, that should be able to kill, honestly, at this point. We are, in terms of the turn count, we are only on turn 4 here, guys, but there's not really like we need to stack that much more points anyway. So I think if we just kill him now, we'll probably get a solid, you know, 9k that we need, right? So let's do that. And let's see here. We did not get Tarmiel fully built up though, remember that. But we do get 10k. There we go. So 10,000 points right there. We did miss out on this one again because we were going to miss out on it. We weren't able to actually apply gauge reduction with this team, guys. But yeah, we do actually get the 10k, and it was only in like 4 turns, man. Very, very quick to actually do. And yeah, the Gods team is going to still be one of the better Knighthood boss teams, man, just in general. So yeah, guys, that's going to be the Knighthood boss right there. Let's actually move on now to the extreme difficulty, and let's get 6k on that. Alrighty, guys, now hopping into the extreme difficulty here, man. What we're actually going to be running is going to be the exact same team pretty much. If I had to change one thing on this team again, it would probably be Elat for Tarmiel, so you have the basic stats instantly and you can just go for damage. I am going to be running attack food as on Einek. On the extreme difficulties, you probably want to do like kind of like a nuke ultimate if you can, because the more damage you pretty much do, the more points you're going to get in turn. It also does matter to have a high basic stat team as well though, but the more damage you do, it's kind of like Kellic in that sense. The more damage you do, the more points you're going to get. So yeah, we're going to rock the exact same team here. This time I'll try and get like a mild ultimate. Mine is 6 out of 6 in high dupe, but you don't necessarily need high dupes to be able to still nuke the boss like that. You know, if you just have like a Margaret ult, Tarmiel ult, if they have max gauge, like, it can still do a lot of damage. So just, you know, having the characters on your team, or even like a rank 3 mild, guys, you can feel free to do that too. But yeah, we're gonna hop in with this, guys, and we're gonna test it out. This should be a pretty easy 6k or more, so we'll see, man. So let's hop in. Alrighty, guys, we are loading into the Einek on the extreme difficulty here. Let's see what we're able to do and get the points that we need, man. So yeah, in turn, again, we're gonna want to get targeted onto Tarmiel here, obviously, so he builds up his basic stats. We're gonna try and get an Elizabeth ultimate as soon as possible as well. So I'm just gonna do this, and then we'll rip that. And I'm using the double Elizabeth card first, guys, because I don't want to actually do too much to that shield and even remove that defense related buff, because the longer that buff is available there, the more tanky he'll be, which allows us to actually do not too much damage on these few turns here. We kind of want to, like, you know, hold off on the damage department there, man. Yeah, because you see we're patiencing right there. So yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate then. Yeah, as I mentioned, like, you want to run Elat because of that. Like, we only get hit once with Tarmiel right there, so that's a little bit unfortunate. But that's still alright. We could do let's merge Mael here. Let's do this with Tarmiel. Let's rip this, and then we can do this AoE right here, and that's probably gonna kill actually. And we go into the next phase here. So what I want to do next phase 100% is get Mael ultimate. Getting Elizabeth ultimate too would be great, because then, you know, we have the attack related on top of that, you know, with the Tarmiel attack buff and all that. So yeah, if we're able to do all of that, that'd be pretty good. So I'm gonna do Mael AoE here. I'm gonna do the Liz buff attack card. I'm gonna rip I'm actually gonna use this card and then just end turn right there, because next turn is when we want to do all the ultimates and the buff cards and all that. So this should not kill. This should do a good chunk of damage, but yeah, it's not gonna kill. Yeah, so we're gonna get the Elizabeth ultimate now. This is where we're gonna do all the buffs pretty much that we need to do. So let's see here. Hits Tarmiel, that's really good. Okay. Alright, so now what we're going to do here, guys, I guess I was going to say Mael ultimate, but at this point, I think the best course of action might just be going for a Mael single target, and the reason why is because he's going to buff strip us as anyway, because he does that, like, AoE attack. That actually is a buff strip, so I think right here we actually do just go for the rank 2 and just kill him now. But this still should be a good amount of damage and also a lot of points in turn as well. So we're doing all 3 of the buffs right there. We get the Liz ultimate buff, we get the Margaret buff, and the Tarmiel buff, and now Mael's going to be doing pretty much like an absurd amount of damage. Let's see. Yeah, so 1.7 million, and that's only on a rank 2, guys. If I was able to get a Mael ultimate, that's easily like 3 million. Let's see what the points is looking like here. So boom, 9k, yeah. So that's overkill too, right? Remember, that's overkill. You only need 6k on extreme difficulty, but we easily get 9k just like that. So yeah, guys, I mean, yeah, pretty straightforward this time around for Knighthood Boss to get your 9K and your 6K respectively. I'm sorry this video is, you know, a day late, guys. You know, blame Netmarble, man. They messed up the release schedule for this for whatever reason. But yeah, I mean, it was like one of the first times they've ever done that, right, since I've been doing Guild Boss videos. That's the only reason why it's a little bit different. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy, and hopefully this was helpful. And I'm gonna see you guys on the next one, man. Peace out. Have a good rest of your day, guys. See you later, man.